Hello, I am glad to see you, my dear listener. Today I will tell you about the incredible and severe flooding in China. Enjoy watching. In the capital region, the most affected suburb of Beijing is the city of Miyun, where the reservoir of the same name is located. The water level in the reservoir has reached its highest level since its construction in 1959. Chinese President Xi Jinping on Monday evening urged authorities to prepare for the worst-case scenarios and speed up the evacuation of residents from areas at risk of flooding. Every effort must be made to find and rescue the missing, he said. The government has allocated about $49 million to eliminate the consequences of the disaster in 9 of the most affected regions of the country. These include northern Beijing, Tianjin, Hebei, Shaanxi, Inner Mongolia, northeastern Jilin, eastern Shandong, and southern Guangdong. Financing of flood relief works in Beijing is provided separately, according to meteorologists. The rains that began on July 23 will last in the capital region at least until July 30th. Please like this video and subscribe to this new channel, and you will see many more interesting and useful things. On Monday, July 28th, the rains intensified, which led to a sharp deterioration in the situation. In Beijing, the red weather danger level has been in effect since Monday, and the first level of emergency response has been introduced. In some areas of China, up to 80-90 of the annual precipitation rate fell in just under a week. Up to 543.4 of precipitation fell in some areas of Beijing, which is almost the annual norm. The average figure in the capital was 165.9. Heavy rains also took place in the south of the country. The Hong Kong authorities issued a storm warning due to flooding in Beijing. Almost all attractions were closed to the public. The Forbidden City, the National Library of China, and almost all museums and exhibitions were suspended. Residents of flood-affected areas recall how rapidly events unfolded. The flood came quickly and suddenly. Zhong Zelin, a shopkeeper in a Beijing suburb, told the Associated Press, in the blink of an eye, the store was filled with people fleeing the water. Zhuang's neighbor told the agency that when the flood started, he just ran to the top floor and waited for rescue. I remember thinking at the time, if no one comes for us, we'll be in big trouble, he said. Yang, a resident of Hebei province, told the BBC Chinese service that she was very worried about her family, who live in Miyun, one of the most affected areas. According to her, she has not been able to contact her elderly parents and grandfather since Sunday. The family has 8 cats and 3 dogs. Extreme weather conditions are especially common in China this summer. In early July, record heat was observed in the eastern regions of the country, and the southwest was affected by flooding. On July 20th, Typhoon Vaifa hit the city of Taishan, Guangdong province in southern China. In early July, 3 people died as a result of a mountain landslide in the city of Yan in Sichuan province. The capital of China often suffers from floods, especially in the summer. One of the most severe floods occurred in July 2012, when 190 millimeters of precipitation fell in the city during the day. Then 79 people became victims of the flood. In 2023, torrential rains killed more than 80 people in the north and northeast of China, including at least 29 people in Hebei, where water destroyed homes and destroyed crops. Extreme weather events, which experts attribute to climate change, pose an increasing threat to people's lives and cause great damage to China's economy. The agricultural sector is particularly hard hit, with losses estimated at trillions of dollars due to natural disasters. The Ministry of Emergency Situations of the People's Republic of China reported this month that the natural disasters that hit China in the first half of the year cost China $7.5 billion. More than 90% of the damage is caused by floods, the ministry noted.